insane nightmare Let's Play series on Alpha 18.2. I'm an old guy gaming, and we are doing some production here. That's right, we got a bunch of stuff going on. You'll notice that, excuse me, gosh dang it, I got a frog in my throat. I put in an extra workbench. This workbench is going to be pretty much dedicated to nothing but making ammunition for us, and we've got to find the magazine for making that. The armor piercing. Did we read that? We did. Oh, okay, we can make 9mm armor piercing. Okay, as soon as we shoot up this, we will start that later. But right now, we're going to have to just, looks like we're going to have to make normal, because we're like completely out, as you guys, if you watched the last episode anyway and saw the Horde Night, we blew all of our ammunition, and I need to get some of that back, of course, going. So, excuse me, we got that going. I have the 2 motorcycle parts made up. I went out and wrenched some cars off camera here. I've got the other parts that we need for that right here. So let's get ourselves a motorcycle going. Fantastic. Okay, that'll be done in a minute and 45 seconds. Jeez Louise, man, what the hell's wrong with my voice? All right, sorry about that. So now, a couple things I want to show you in this corner here. Well, you already knew I made the drawbridge, so we're gonna add that to the horde base once we fix it up. I found, as I was out and about looting cars, I hit a couple of just, small POIs. I found the 4x4 truck accessories schematic, so that's good. Let's use that right now. I found a green sledgehammer, fixed it up. We're going to sell it for 763 coin. I found, actually I found a yellow steel shovel, and it does 89 block damage versus our 78 block damage, and the mod doesn't, taking the mod off, this is still a better shovel. Better durability and all that, so we found that. So we got a little bit of an upgrade for our shovel. This we actually looted from Horde Night, so that's just going to be sold to the vendor. And then I fixed up our old orange shovel that we had, and it's also worth 422, and that's going to be sold to the vendor too. I found another blue wrench, which is just slightly better than the original wrench we had. This one does 53 block damage. This one does 63 block damage. Even with, and if we take the mod off, it still does, I don't know, 4 or 5 points more block damage. Okay, so we got all that going on. Oh, that's right, we got this compound crossbow too. I'm really tempted to start using that, but we'll see. We'll see. And I think that's probably about all of the new stuff that I have to go over with you guys. So as soon as our motorcycle's done, it's done. Look at that, beautiful. We're going to take this over to the trader, and we're going to sell a couple of these things and just see what they have for sale. And let's grab everything out of here. In this mini bike, we can now pick up, and we'll fuel up our motorcycle. I love the motorcycle. Okay, we'll put all the gasoline in there and all of our spare clothing that we carry around. And, okay, and then all the rest of this stuff we're going to go sell. So let's put that in, well, not the mini bike. We should be able to sell the mini bikes. I mean, they sell them to us. Why can't we sell them to them? You know what I'm saying? But that's the way it works. So, okay, so we'll go sell all that stuff. Let's get our Lucky Looter goggles on for that. And I think, yeah, let's just go do that right now. Awesome sauce. Look at that. Check it out. We are now on a motorcycle. We can go faster, and we got a lot more storage space. Because of the, storage space, we will eventually, do a 4x4 too. I just can't pass up the storage space that thing has. I was riding around on it on our multiplayer server last night when we were live streaming, and also I made on that server. I'm gonna buy this coffee. I also made a gyrocopter and was flying around on that and had a lot of fun.
Well, howdy do.
Howdy do, buddy. Howdy do. All right, let's see. Let me see your inventory. I want to sell you this because we already know it. That because, well, we already know it. And we wanted to sell you this, and we wanted to sell you this and this. I shouldn't have sorted my inventory. And I think that's it. I think that's all we wanted to sell you. Right? I think so, yeah. Okay, so that gets us up to 2843 coin. Now, what do you have? I really, 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 really want an auger. And I also want the magazine that lets us make 7.62 armor piercing. Gyrocopter accessories, 27,000. That's so expensive. Sniper Volume 4, what's that do? Reload rifles 10% faster. For 900 coin. Let's keep that in mind. I wouldn't mind having that, but... Steel armor schematic. I'll bet it's the fortitude tree that's, that's the governing thing with that, but I don't know if I want to spend coin on that. We're going to, eventually come across all that sort of thing. Bandolier mod schematic.
Much obliged, stranger.
Have the bandolier on already? No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we actually have pretty decent armor on now, too, even though it's light armor. So, yeah, that's probably about all. I mean, this would be nice, for the sniper rifle, of course. But I think I'm going to hold off. Okay, so we already looked at all this stuff, too, right? It's got blue hunting rifle. Okay. Advanced bellows, forge smelting speed. That'd be nice to have for our other forge, for making cement. But here again, we'll probably come across that at some point. And all right.
Sorry, I didn't have what you needed.
Now,
Come
what
back
jobs?
soon.
We already have a
Restock
tier
off.
3 fetch and clear, and I don't think we got it from you. We didn't. Okay, so let's get something from you too. You got a no. I don't want to bury supplies. Tier 3 stuff is to the north. Let's do the one that's to the north, because if we go to the east, that's going to put us in the snow.
I really admire you, friend.
Business old
and
3.
That's great. I look forward to seeing you.
Okay. Alrighty then. So let's head on back home. So nice to have the motorcycle. Oh, by the way, I put those 4 points that we got on Horde Night all into Fortitude and 1 point into Machine Gunner. So we're gonna pump that up to 4 because we really needed to do more damage on Horde Night. Part of our problem, even though it was successful, but part of the challenge, that we had was that we couldn't kill them fast enough, and so that's partly why they did so much damage to the base. All right, so where are we at? Let's put this food away. Very, very soon here, I need to change up my storage situation because we're running out of space here. So that can go in there. We'll put the mini bike in here for now, I guess. And all right, so we're gonna grab all of the concrete that we currently have, which isn't a ton. And we're gonna grab all the cobble that we currently have. And I've grabbed those wood bars too. How much wood? We got, okay, yeah, I think we have enough wood to do stuff. We just don't really have enough stone right at the moment to do anything significant. Now we can get, here, let's grab these, and I still have 891 more cooking up there. So let's grab another thing of cement, and we'll get this guy working on some concrete mix as well. So that'll get us almost another full stack. Okay. So we'll use that, to do our repairs. We'll make wood frames, upgrade them to wood, to cobble, to cement. Takes longer, takes more resources, but we get more XP doing it that way. So that's the main reason why I do that. Before we take off, though, what do we got going on in here? Okay. So we've got, let's get these two things smelted down. Those are just spare wrenches. And we do need to make some rebar for some of those repairs. Well, now let's, nah. Let's wait on the rebar. Okay. So here we've got gunpowder cooking up. So we've got 4 minutes left. Let's take some of that wood back out of there. That's too much. That's close enough. And let's just continue to crank out. Well, we need some shotgun shells too, don't we? Here, what do we got? What do we got for buckshot? We got 50 buckshot. Okay. And let's grab the paper. So I want you to make more shotgun shells. And then I want you to make more 7.6. Pretty much with everything else that we currently have. Man, I want to get the armor piercing. Okay, and we'll take those. We'll put the rest of the ammunition back up in here, along with the gunpowder. Oh, that's right. We wanted to make frags, didn't we? Okay. Yeah, we did. Okay. How about we make? Here, how much does it? What does it take to make a frag grenade? Oh, I guess it's just a grenade, right? Okay. Mostly want the normal grenades. These are actually more expensive. They require 2 mechanical parts. Okay. So 14 gunpowder per, plus forge iron and springs. Okay, so let's do this. Let's grab the... we got 25 springs. And we needed mechanical parts too. Yeah, I still have a lot more car wrenching that needs to take place. You can see that right now. Well, let's go ahead and queue up. You know, you're not doing anything else, so we'll have you do it. Some grenades here. What am I missing? Springs? Forged. Oh, do I just make those in my own inventory? Wait a minute, what? Grenade. Mechanical parts 1. Gunpowder 14. Oh. We have to unpack that. Okay. I was going, what the hell, man? What the hell? Okay, let's crank out 17 of those. And yeah, we've got a lot of car wrenching in our future. I can tell you that right now. Lots of car wrenching. Which means at some point we need to bump up salvage operations too. So we could do that while we're wearing perception glasses, I suppose. I have to keep that in mind. Excuse me. All right, so I think we're ready to head over to the base and get started with the repairs on the place. We've got the drawbridge. We've got as much cement and cobble as we currently can do. When we run out of this cobble, I think I'm going to, at that point, just start working with rebar. And because of that fact, let's actually make some. So I don't know. Let's make 100. So that way we have them. Yeah. So that way we have them. All right. Let's put the more clay in here. Oh, we got more lead too. So I want to make some more buckshot. How about if we queue up, say, 300 of those? That's 2 stacks, I believe. And then we'll turn the rest into bullet tips. Okay. Down, by the way, down here, I'm, just working on the mines here. Mostly, the biggest reason for all this is just to get more stone. But I popped on into both an iron and a lead vein right here, just right underneath the house. So that'll be a nice, very close by source for those 2 resources. Next time we need more of those things, which we do. But I want to get going on those repairs. With our 3-day offset, the horde could come a lot sooner this time around than, and I want to make sure we're ready for it. Okay, so we have our hammer here. We got 8 repair kits. That's probably good enough. Shovel. Man, I sure wish we had an auger. But we don't, so we gotta get by with what we have. You're not doing anything. You're making nades for us, which we're gonna save up for Horde Night. Let's just grab that ammo there, and we have to load up our weapons here. This gun's going to take almost all of, all of those 7.62s. Okay, well, I still have 70 left over. Okay, you're loaded. You're loaded. You're loaded. All right, guys, I am just not using the spear. What did I do with that spear? Yeah, I'm just not using it. So I think I'm going to store it for now. What mod does it have? It's got the weighted mod. Yeah, I think I'm just going to store it for now. And we could put that weighted mod on, I guess, on the shovel. I'm not going to sell it or get rid of it. I'm just going to store it for now because, you know, I'm just not using it, and it's taking up a space. And that way we can keep our axe in number one, you know, for busting down doors and things like that. A little bit more efficient looting there. Let's grab about half of those, and we've got iron, and let's make some more repair kits too. So we have plenty of those on hand. Okay, I guess I don't have anything else for you to smelt, so I'm going to have you work on forged steel. Because what I would like to do is I would like to... We might even want to make another crucible at some point. But I'd like to get that center column. Just trying to look and see what we need for that. I'd like to get that center column in our base upgraded to steel, even if it's just the center block itself. Oh, that's right. We were going to make some arrow slip blocks, weren't we? Can we do that out of flagstone? And then just upgrade it. Arrow slit. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Whoops. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's grab our hammer there. Alright, guys. So, yeah, let's go start working on some repairs for our base. We need some food. We need to take some food with us, too. I don't really want to take that. What kind of food can we make? What have we read? I guess we have to look in here, don't we? That's beverage. Oh wow, we can make, okay, so we can make sham chowder. Wow, okay, potatoes are going to be the stopping point on that. I mean, there's corn all over the place, but potatoes are super rare. I know we can make, I already knew we could make the chili dogs. I didn't know we could make this. Maybe that doesn't require a book, I don't know. But we can make the sham chowder too. So we definitely need to hang on to, okay, let's look at that again for a minute. We need to hang on to all cans of sham to make the sham chowder. This is really good food too. So, you know, at some point we got to think about doing a garden. They just made it so damn hard now to make gardens in this game. You know, it's fine when you're on a multiplayer server and you have, you know, 3 or 4 people all taking on different roles for, you know, the good of everybody. But when you're playing by yourself, it just, you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass, I think. Anyway. All right, so let's... I don't want to take the sham. You know, the tuna is also needed for... Wait, what is the tuna needed for? I thought there was a recipe that required tuna. It's not sham chowder. Fish tacos takes salmon. I don't know what hobo stew requires. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Guess I'm not sure about that. Alright, well let's just take I don't want to take the chili because, you know, we need that for chili dogs, of course. In fact, we can make some more chili dogs if we wanted to. We'll just take these 2 cans for you know, because we're gonna need to eat while we're there, and we can, you know, we can buy some stuff from the vending machine too. Okay, time's a wasting. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's vamonos. We'll grab whatever concrete mix is available to us. What are you doing? You're done making gunpowder. Okay. Can we make any more glue? We have 71 bones, but we need murky water for that. There's no murky water, so let's get some murky water cooking up. Okay, so we need 9 minutes and change. That should be good for there. Snowball's back in there. It's funny that the snowballs don't melt. Just the way the game works. Okay, got a little more coffee there. So yeah, we'll have to cook the glue up when we get back because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for that. You're done with the nades. Let's grab some more 7.6ers off of you. Just want to make sure I have like at least 1 full stack. Okay, I think we're good. Let's put these back on so we get more XP when we're upgrading, and let's take off. Yeah, this old bakery got the crap tore out of it. She did a good job though of keeping us alive. She surely did. Let's repair that. I'm gonna actually mine just this top part because we might need some scrap iron for a couple things. Okay. Alright, so operation repair this base. Now, I wonder if it would actually be beneficial to us to remove the wooden floor altogether. Just completely take it out. Because if we don't, you know, then we're forever repairing it and it's just going to get all busted apart again. Plus it puts the zombies down below us, another block further down below us, which I guess probably doesn't make that big of a deal, but yeah, I'm thinking that's what we do. Alright guys, well here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's buy the chamois, shamity shams, and the tunas and the pears. And let's repair that too. I think I'm going to go ahead and officially end the episode here. But I'm going to keep the camera rolling and probably just time lapse. And you guys, if you want to continue watching the building upgrades, feel free to do so. If you don't, then I will see you all in the next episode, and we will go from there. My priority here, of course, is to get this thing repaired and ready for the next Horde night. But as soon as we get that well underway, then we're going to probably do some more questing. Okay? So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next episode. Hope you enjoy the little building montage that we do here. Bye-bye. So I ran out of concrete, but we got quite a bit done actually. In terms of the repairs, we're not done. I got a lot more to do, but we basically got all the walls repaired, and most of the walls, I'd say probably 75 to 80% of the walls, upgraded to reinforced concrete. Got almost the entire floor up here upgraded to normal concrete, and yeah, got this wall fixed. Of course, it's all got to get upgraded to reinforced. Now, I believe I mentioned this earlier, but I started taking the floor out, as you can see, because I wanted things to be a block lower down. But I got to thinking as I was going along, man, look at how high that cob spit hits. I got to thinking as I was going along that I wanted to do something different. So, and unfortunately, that thought came to me after I had already moved off most of the wood from the floor. So I'm gonna keep this here and I'm gonna upgrade it. But here's what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, I'm thinking about lining, having this first block here be upside down arrow slits all along the perimeter of the wall, and probably 2 blocks wide around the center column here. On top of that, I'm going to also have more of the arrow slit blocks kind of in front of each corner in this general area to push the zombies, to kind of crowd them over into the corner. The same concept of this metal thing. Now I'm going to actually take this metal thing down, and put the arrow slit blocks down in here to do the same thing, because I don't like to walk on those blocks. And so the idea is, particularly for the center column, which is the most important, I think, if we can keep them 2 blocks out, they're not going to be able to hit on the center column at all. 1 block out from the wall, I think they could probably still hit it, but it's still going to keep them further away from the wall than they otherwise could be. However, we won't do that on the pathways. So we'll leave these pathways open so they can actually come in here, but they'll have a limited path, that their AI will let them follow. And again, the idea being is that we will use the arrow slit blocks to kind of try and crowd them into the corner so they group up so that we can get maximum efficiency out of our explosions when we're blowing their ass up. So that's kind of the idea behind that, what I have in mind. But as you can see, I've got a lot more concrete. I got a lot more concrete that needs to be, cooked up to finish this task. And the floor really needs to be concrete too, or at least normal concrete, if not ultimately reinforced concrete. Now, in terms of what we're going to do for the upper part of the building, as you can see, the upper part of the building does definitely take damage. I mean, case in point right there, look at the damage that thing caused. Wow, I can reach that? Holy crap. That's a long ways up there. This hammer's got a good reach. So, all of this has to go. We just got to get rid of it. I had it in my mind for a little while there that I was going to, kind of keep this still, Bell's Bakery, and maybe change the sign and say Bell's Horde Base or something like that. But the fact of the matter is, that this stuff is it's weak. And it's going to take damage from spit. And I think I'm just going to remove it and ultimately, make this whole building enclosed. I might not do a reinforced concrete up here. We could even keep, this part brick if we wanted to. But I don't know. I mean, even the brick takes quite a bit of damage too. So I don't know. I'll think about that. That's a lower priority though. The upper part of the building, we want to keep it, from completely coming apart, like that corner did. But it's not super critical that we get the upper part of the building all the way up to reinforced concrete. Probably, we'll work on getting it up to normal concrete, and then later on, if we really feel like it, we could paint it brick so it looks like brick again. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take this entire metal structure out here and use the arrow slits in the manner that I just explained to crowd the zombies. This whole little hut thing's going away. There's no point in having that there. And then, you know, we'll go from there. We'll see how things work, okay? But I can't do anything more in here until I get more concrete. And so I did find another construction site over here. And it's well worth it to drive around to those places and harvest that stuff because, you know, you get like it's over a stack and a half of cement, you know, just from one of these sites alone. And, you know, considering how long it takes to cook it up in the forge, it's really worth it to you know, do both of those things. So we'll be working on that next. So yeah, and other than that, you know, going to be mining a bunch of stone, but we'll go ahead and plan on doing a POI, another tier 3 POI in the next episode, just to kind of, you know, keep things interesting. But there's a lot more building, a lot more gathering stuff, you know, coming up too. And again, a large portion of that I'll just do off camera. But so, you know, when we come back in and we continue to build, I'll probably do another, you know, time lapse or montage for you guys. If, you know, I hope you enjoyed, you know, watching that. That way you can kind of see what I'm doing without it being quite so, you know, monotonous, I guess is the word. It makes it a little more fun, a little more exciting, but you're still also, you know, seeing what I'm doing. So, all right, guys, well, that's it. And we already actually officially ended this episode a long time ago, so I'm just going to say goodbye. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.